Okay, so, like, are you ready to just dive in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. So today, we're talking about making dreams a reality.
Ooh, I like it.
And we're looking at from dreams to action, a call to realization for this deep dive. And just like, even that title,
Right.
it kind of gets you thinking, like, is it enough to just dream about something?
Yeah, I mean, I think about that all the time.
Yeah,
Like, I have tons of dreams,
completely. Yeah.
but how many of them are actually happening right now?
Right. Yeah. And this source, it doesn't really like encourage you to take action. It kind of just like tells you,
It demands it.
Yeah, it really does. It's like that in your face motivational speaker,
Yeah.
Stop dreaming, start
Just
to
start dreaming, start doing, yeah.
But why do you think it has to be so like strong about it?
I think it's because for so many people, there's this huge gap between like
Yeah.
the dream and actually going after it.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're standing on one side of a canyon and you can see how awesome it is on the other side.
Right.
But you just never get around to building that bridge to get there.
Totally.
And I think this source is saying, like, most people are just stuck admiring the view
Yeah, they're just standing there.
from afar. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like less about like the dreaming part and more about getting over to the other side.
Totally.
Like, how do we build that bridge? How do we take those first steps?
Exactly. And the source talks about your future self
Ooh.
looking back at you today.
Okay.
And, like, what would that future you?
Right.
Think about the choices you're making right now.
Yeah. Would they be proud of what I'm doing?
Are you actually,
Yeah.
taking action on their dreams?
Oh, that is like heavy.
I know, right?
I'm picturing like my future self, like
Yeah.
at a coffee shop, just like staring me down.
That's scary.
I know. And it's just like making me think, am I doing enough?
Yeah. Are you living up to the potential?
Totally.
Yeah.
But it's good though, because it's like connecting what I'm doing now with where I want to be.
Yeah. It brings it all together.
Totally.
You know? And the dreaming is important for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you need that vision.
You got to have the vision.
But if you don't do anything about it,
Yeah.
it's like, are they even really dreams?
It's just fantasy then.
It's just fantasy.
Yeah. And there's that line in the source that really hit me.
Which one?
It says, wishing won't make you rich, action will.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Like, that's so true.
So true.
And like sometimes it's not even that you don't want it.
Right.
It's just that your goals seem so big,
They're huge.
so overwhelming. Yeah.
You don't even know where to start.
Yeah. And the source talks about breaking it down
Yes.
into like smaller steps.
Manageable steps.
Yeah, manageable steps. Like,
Yes.
let's say you want to write a novel.
Okay.
You don't just like sit down and crank out 300 pages.
You'd go crazy.
I know. I would. Yeah. You got to like, start with an outline,
An outline, yeah.
then a chapter.
Then a paragraph even.
Yeah. Even a paragraph. Just like
Just start somewhere.
start somewhere. Yeah. And the source actually gives some pretty good tips.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, like setting realistic timelines.
Oh, that's a good one.
It talks about getting people to support you so you're accountable.
That's so important.
I know, right?
It's so easy to fall off track when you're doing it alone.
I know. And even like just starting with the tiniest thing.
Yeah.
Like just like looking up a course.
Or like making one phone call.
Yeah, just making one phone call.
Just do something.
Yeah, and it's like once you start doing something,
Yeah.
then it's like,
Things start rolling.
yeah, you start getting momentum.
The momentum builds. Yeah.
So like for anyone listening right now,
Yeah.
what's that dream you've been putting off?
Like the one that feels too big to even think about.
Yeah. And what's like one tiny thing you could do today
Today to just get going.
to get started? Yeah, like
Oh.
maybe just write it down.
Yeah, or tell a friend.
Yeah, just tell somebody so it feels real.
Get it out there.
Yeah, because that first step can be so huge.
It can be, and the source talks about how, like,
Yeah.
the hardest part is just, like,
Yeah.
overcoming that, like, not wanting to start
Yeah, like inertia.
inertia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But once you do, like,
Yeah.
you're on your way.
You're on your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like to wrap things up, it seems like the main takeaway here is,
What is it?
well, dreams are important,
Dreams are super important.
but action is what makes them real.
Action is key.
You can't just wish for it. You got to work for it.
Work, work, work.
So true. And as you go about your day, I want to leave you with this.
Oh, this is good.
What's one small step you can take today to get closer to that dream?
That's the question.
That is the question.
Think about it.
Think about it. Because that one step could be all it takes to start building your bridge.
Get on that bridge, people.
Get on that bridge.
Start building.
Start building.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
This was fun.
This was fun.
I love talking about this stuff.
Me too. Okay. Catch you next time.
Bye.